Okay, so by this point you should have the basics of your channel set up. So let's get more into the on-page optimization aspect for your videos, as there are a number of important things that you're going to need to pay attention to. So the first thing you want to do is, before uploading your video to YouTube, you'll want to plan on giving your video a title that will include any keywords you're intending on using. So the name of your video file must also be the same as your title that you'll be using for YouTube. You want to put your main keyword in front, but also structure it so that it makes sense. So if I intend on ranking a particular video, I would pick a product name like My Top Tier Business Review or My Top Tier Business Bonuses. And the reason you may want to structure your titles this way is because they're very valuable keywords to use. And what I mean by that is that the structure here is product name plus review or product name plus bonuses. And these are very powerful because they're buyer keywords. You're attracting people who already have the intent to buy. Now, I suggest converting your videos to MP4 format so that it can buffer faster because the size is small without reducing the quality. And if you don't have any tools that can do that, then I recommend using a free video converter that I use called Handbrake. And I always aim to render my videos in HD. So, you know, when you click on the gear icon here, then you can change the quality. And the reason you'll want to do that is because when you screen share, for example, sometimes it's very difficult to see what people are actually trying to show you if it's not in HD. And especially if you're making a tutorial, you'll definitely want to ensure that whatever you're showing is clear. Now let's move on to uploading your video, and I'll use a dummy video just to show you exactly what we'll be going through step by step. So whilst the video is uploading, you'll put your keyword or call to action in the first line within the description, followed by the link you want people to go to. Then under that, here's where a lot of people get lazy and don't put anything else. I'm guilty of it sometimes, but you really want to make the effort and write a keyword rich description about your video. But don't go overboard on keyword stuffing, just ensure it's readable content by including short paragraphs so that it's more comfortable to read. Just as if you were to write a blog post, but obviously just not as long. Then you'll want to insert your tags with related keywords, and remember, separate each keyword with a comma as I showed you in the last video. And again, if you want tag ideas, then you can just go to other similar videos and open up that page source and you'll have some ideas right away. Then you'll change the category of the video. So like I mentioned before, in most cases it will be how to in style or people and blogs, and then just make sure that the privacy setting is set to public. Okay, now that everything is uploaded, we've pretty much covered this section, but there are still a few more things I'd just like to show you. So the first thing is that in your video information box, you must pay attention to the raw file part because it can't be edited once your video is uploaded. And basically what you're seeing here is the video file name. And I've done a long title earlier just to show you why it's important to input your keywords in the title and also to have it in front so that it doesn't get cut off. What it's essentially doing is reading everything before the cutoff, and that's pretty much defines the video. So if you don't do this correctly, it can have an effect on your video's SEO. And then beside the video information box, you also have an option to choose your thumbnail, or you can upload a custom one. So what I recommend doing is to use this feature as another way to strengthen your branding. I find that the thumbnails YouTube gives sometimes can give you the worst screenshot, making you look at your worst. So I'd always upload a custom thumbnail, and you can put your logo or the title of your video, and you can put the photo or image of yourself there too. And something else you may want to consider doing is typing in the search term in YouTube. Then once the listings of all the videos come up, then just scroll through and see how you can make yours stand out. Okay, so that's it for this video. This is Steve from stevenchina.com, and if you have any questions, just leave a comment below. Thanks guys.